Hi guys, I'm the British WW2 Man, and today I've got another video for you which is going to be on my Second World War and kind of just pre-Second World War money collection. So yeah, I keep it inside this the Turkish Delight box. Anyway, just because it keeps them it's safe. So first off, I'm going to start off with is coins. Now, first of all, I got lots of these single Pfennig pieces. If the camera focuses here, you should be able to see that says 1935. One of them is 1935 dated. One is 1933 dated. One is 1930 dated. And there's another one which is 1940 dated. So, yep, I've got one 1950 dated 5 Pfennig piece, which, yeah, that's slightly post-war, so it doesn't really count. That's West German coin. So, yep, I'll now move on to the actual notes. To start off with, we have a 50 Reichs Pfennig piece. So you can see it is 9 centimeters long by about 5 3/4 centimeters tall. So yep, this is all my notes are original, I believe. This one is in incredibly good condition, I think. It's got, now each German note should have a raised up Reichadler with some writing around it, which says something, and it should have an opposite one here. So, yep, basically the German monetary system, from what I understand, was already decimalized, like similar to the American one, which was quite different to the British one, which was still pounds, shillings, etc., etc. Where the Germans only had Pfennigs and Reichspfennigs and Reichsmarks. So there's the back of it. So yep, I got this when I was in Guernsey, 150, pretty good. So yep, that's the smallest. Also, they have this serial number down there. So yep, here is a 1 Reichsmark note. This one is again 9 centimeters long by, by about 6 centimeters tall, so slightly taller than the other one. So this is a 1920 dated one, it says that, and it's exactly the same, apart from instead of it having the Reichadler with the swastika, it's just got the Weimar Republic eagle instead. I believe these were defunct after, I think they invented the Rentmark, and then after the Reichsmark, and then the Rentmark was binned for the Reichsmark, because the Rentmark was because the Germans, the German government rather stupidly overprinted too much money to pay for the workers in the factories that went on strike against the French that took the factories in, I think it was 1924, 23, something like that. Anyway, it basically ruined the German economy, and so you'll get onto massive amounts of money in one note. So I'll move on to showing you that some more about that later on. So there's the front. I keep these all in little protective plastic packets because I don't want them to get damaged. So there's the back. So, yep, that's it. So this is my 5 Reichsmark note, or 5 Reichsmark note. It's 12.5 centimeters long by I'd say about 7 centimeters tall. So, yep, this has got, again, it's got some writing on it, and it's got down at the bottom the serial number, and yep, this is the 1920s one, I believe. So, yep, here's back. Again, there's Reichstag on the back, and there's 5. So, yep, in very good condition again. I believe I got this from Guernsey, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I got it from Guernsey. So, yep, that's it. So, here's a 20 Reichsmark note. This one is about 15.5 centimeters by about 8 centimeters. So, yep, the reason why I'm including all the heights and sizes is because I find lots of photographs of Reichsnotes on Reichsbank notes on Google and stuff, and it doesn't say how big they are, so I'm just including the dimensions. So yeah, it's got the Reichadler here and here, and it's got the raised up Reichadler, and then there's the code, and so yeah, and here's the other side. So, yep, that's basically it. I don't think there's any date on these that I've been able to find. So, yep, moving on. That's from Guernsey too for £2. So here's my 20 mark note, Reichsmark mark note. It's 13.5 centimeters by 9 centimeters, roughly 9 centimeters. And so yep, this one is 1910 dated. So Imperial German, which is really awesome. And so yep, there's one side, and here's the other side. And you can see it's all folded from where someone's folded it up inside their wallet, because it's quite big. So, yep, I got this in a set of 3, so I'll go and show you the rest. Now, this is what I was talking about with the hyperinflation. What happened after the after the Weimar Republic government bankrupted itself? There became things like this 5,000 mark, 5,000 mark notes, and I did have a 20,000 mark note around, but I can't find it at the moment. So anyway, so yep, this is a 1922 one. Yeah, it was 1922, or was it 1921, that I think when the French took the Saar and the Alsace-Lorraine region, I believe, and the rural region, which were basically Germany's industrial heartland, to kind of pay off the war reparations that they were owed, and which it was quite impossible for the Germans to pay, because they're being basically completely wrecked by the First World War. So, yep, there's the date of it, 2nd December 1922. This one was 21st April 1910. So anyway, 5,000 mark note, and just ignore that's the phone. On the back, at the back. So, yep, and I think this is one of the ones where if you hold it up to the light, sorry about that, but the camera doesn't want to pick it up. But can you see that? It's got writing on it that you can see through. So, yeah, and they've all of these notes have got, apart from the bottom one, watermarks. And I quite like the top one with its watermarks. Anyway, so yep, that's that, and I'll move on to the last one, which is a 5 Reichsmark note, or 5 mark note, a 1917 one. So very late First World War one. So yeah, 1st of August 1917. So quite late Imperial German note, and it's got the Imperial German eagle there. The other one's got the Imperial German eagle down there as well, and this one just has the Weimar Republic eagle on. So that's that. And on the back here is 5 mark, 5 marks, and basically the crown, and yep, so that's basically it. I got it for $4.75 at an antique shop, which I think is really good. So yep, they also, during the Weimar Republic period, they also had some notes where they got a big red stamp and they just stamped over the top and it said 1 million. I was saying they put a big stamp that said 1 million, which is basically a 1 million, which, yeah, basically devalidated what the note actually was and increased its value, inverted commas. It didn't actually increase it, kind of devalued it because it was done a lot. So, yeah, I'll move on. The 5,000 mark is 13 centimeters by 9 centimeters, and the 5 mark is about 12.5 centimeters by 8 centimeters. So, yeah. So these are very interesting. This is a 1908 dated 100 mark note. This one is about 20 centimeters long by about 7 centimeters tall. So yep, it's been folded up in quarters like at the one of the other notes that I showed you. And the awesome thing about it is, yep, get the first German emperor's head, and it's a watermark. So yep, and there's the back, and there's another 100 mark note which is from 1920. So yeah, this 20 mark note is about 16.25 centimeters by about 10.5 centimeters. Yep. Also with this one, you can see it says 100 there, and there more clearly there though, and the W, I think that stands for Weimar Republic. I'll just show you that one. They're really cool. Wilhelm the First head. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically it. That's that side, and here's the other side of the 100 mark note. So yep, like I said, it was a 1920 dated one. This one, where's it? There, you see, there, and it's got 2 eagles here and here. And there's a way how you can tell fakes from real ones. Real ones will have it if it's a Nazi era one, it'll have the thing will be raised out. It's hard to show you here, but if I was to take that sleeve, you'd be able to see that that's raised. And yeah, and similar things with Weimar Republic ones. If you have a look at this one, see that would be raised if I took it out. You could probably see it would be raised. Anyway, so yeah, that would be raised, and if they're just flat, then that means they're fake. So yep, that's basically my German banknote collection. So yep, I got these two from the same places I got those three from. It cost $2.75, which I think is very good. So yep, I'll try and dig out my 20,000 bank mark, because I can't remember where I put it last, but I definitely do have one. So yep, basically it. Comment and subscribe. Bye.